Are you hiding something?
I'm hiding something of yours, and I'm not going to tell you where it is until later.
Are you a tease?
Yes.
Do you believe in marriage?
No.
Are you a good person?
Yes.
What are good people?
People who don't believe in marriage.
Do you think this is a room full of good people?
This is like a singles club, yeah. Nobody here is married. It's kind of like a swingers club. Swinging from the chandeliers.
Have you been to a swingers club?
Yes, I went to a swingers club in Sheffield once. But there was nobody there.
Which is better, a big cock or a tight pussy?
For me, a big cock.
Do you believe in photosynthesis?
Yes, I've actually seen photosynthesis happen with my own eyes, so yes, I do believe in it.
Can you photosynthesize?
I can if there's enough light and the conditions are right.
Can you photosynthesize under these conditions?
It's a bit dark. If we could get the lights up a bit, then I might photosynthesize.
Are your fingernails clean?
Yes, yeah. I washed my hands before we started.
Where are we now?
We're in London.
Why are we here? Why are we here?
What is 1 and 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 1?
10.
What is 10 and 10 and 10?
30.
What is your age times the number of chandeliers in this room?
Uh, 178.
How many keys are there on a piano?
I don't know. It's 8 octaves.
What is the sum of the number of letters in your name times the number of letters in my name?
Are these questions a bit dull for you?
Wow. No. Challenging.
Can you find something interesting in almost anything? Are you okay on that chair?
I'm fine.
You don't want us to get some self-adhesive Velcro or anything? When were you last embarrassed?
About 20 minutes ago or so.
When you're having a sexual fantasy, do you always find that you fall off the chair?
Often, yeah. Yeah, normally. Normally I...
Is there something you need to get off your chest?
I don't know, it's just being like with so many people. It just is really exciting.
Are you hungry?
I am hungry, yeah. Yeah.
Could you eat a horse?
I could, yeah. Yeah.
If a horse just wandered in.
I could eat it, yeah. Yeah, I reckon. I mean, it would be tricky. I'd have to catch it first. And probably quite hard to kill. But I dare say there's probably something sharp.
Would the better
around the
phrase
back.
be, could you eat a slow-moving, depressed horse?
I think a better phrase might be, could you eat a slow-moving, depressed horse if you also had a knife?
Are you angry?
No, I'm really easygoing.
Are you sure?
Yeah, not angry.
You're not just a little bit angry?
Oh, a bit, yeah.
Is there someone you don't like in this room?
Yeah. 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 More than one. Why do women have so many handbags and pairs of shoes?
I don't know, it's a sort of obsessive compulsive thing.
Why don't we all have electric cars?
Because of oil companies. Oil companies.
Do you think it would be better if media and advertising would leave us all alone for a while?
No, it would be boring.
Is there something wrong with me?
Yes.
Do dreams have any bearing on reality?
Yeah.
Are we
sure.
losing a grip on reality?
No.
Are we losing it?
No.
Are you on the ropes?
No.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Do you want to do it?
Yeah.
Do you want to do it easy way or hard way?
Is that easy way?
Do you want to do it the well-lubricated way or
Yep.
the rough way?
No, the well lubricated way, please.
What is your favourite red food?
Raspberries.
If you had 3 hours between appointments in London, where would you go?
Bed.
Are you adventurous?
No.
Do I touch you?
Well, I hope not.
Do you think I will touch you?
I really hope not.
Are you looking forward to me touching
No,
you?
I'm not looking forward to it at all.
What would you like me to be wearing when I touch you?
Big, thick, woolly gloves.
What is it about you and wool?
It's just something to do with the texture.
Would you rather have sex with a sheep or with a pig?
Sheep, obviously.
Why would you rather have sex with a sheep?
The woolly. What's the most important thing about Christmas?
Giving. Presents.
Are you brave enough to swim with sharks?
No.
Have you ever taken all your clothes off in a toilet cubicle? Have you ever taken all your clothes off in a toilet cubicle?
I've changed my pants.
Have you ever taken all your clothes off in a toilet cubicle?
Probably put a different outfit on.
Have you ever taken all your clothes off in a toilet cubicle?
I don't
yes
think I've ever.
or no?
No, I don't think so. Yes. To get into a swimming costume.
What's the most embarrassing thing you have ever done?
I've said really stupid things in public. A lot.
Do you like babies?
Yes.
How many people have you offended in your life?
Hundreds.
What do you wear in bed?
Nothing.
Do you like broccoli?
Yes.
Do you like babies?
Yes.
Do you like broccoli?
Yes.
Do you like babies?
Yes.
What's the similarity between babies and broccoli?
Birth. Ain't nobody loves me better, makes me happy, makes me feel this way. Ain't nobody loves me better. No.
Can you sing something that doesn't make people laugh?
God save our gracious Queen, long live our noble Queen. God save the Queen, do-do-do-do. Send her victorious, happy and glorious, long to reign over us. God save our Queen. No one laughed.
No, I think somebody at the back laughed.
No. She just smiled. No sound came out. She just smiled.
It was a silent laugh.
It wasn't a silent laugh.
I think you have to try and sing something that really brings the atmosphere down. Makes everyone very depressed. Can you sing a song that will make everybody in the room cry?
Are you ready to stop?
Yeah. Have you ever killed anyone?
I've killed an animal. I
What?
ran over a dog once.
Did you deliberately run over a dog?
It was the neighbour's dog and it was always barking, so
Did you deliberately run over a dog?
I deliberately ran over it. Maybe-
What other animals have you killed?
I killed a cat by drowning.
What else have you killed?
I've killed a lot of insects.
What else?
I've killed a duck.
If you were going to murder, say, a group of 10 people, how would you do it?
I would do it with a kind of machine gun.
If you had to murder, I don't know, say 50 people in one room, how would you do it?
I would put some kind of poison into the drinking water that would sort of, some people would either kind of drink the water or get poisoned through coffee or tea or any hot drinks made with the water, but it would be quite a slow death.
If you had to wipe out one entire race, how would you do it?
With an atom bomb.
What's the hardest thing I've ever had to do?
Leave your kids.
What's the hardest thing you've ever had to do?
bury my brother.
What are emotions?
They're feelings that that you have that overwhelm you.
Where do the lost hours go?
I just disappear into the thin air.
When did you last say your prayers?
About 41 years ago.
Do you see patterns in random events?
Yeah.
Do you know your own weaknesses?
Yeah.
Do you know your own face?
Yeah.
Do you want to die amongst strangers?
Yeah.
Do you want to die in a car crash?
No.
Do you want to die quietly?
No.
Do you want to die alone?
No.
Do you believe in ghosts and poltergeists?
Yeah.
Do you like cats?
Yeah.
Do you like dogs?
No.
Are you stupid?
Yeah.
Are you romantic?
Yeah.
Do you think I'm stupid?
Yeah.
Can you see my funny nose?
Yeah.
Can you see my funny ears?
See one of them.
What's the longest river in the world?
The Nile.
How long would your intestines be if they were all laid out in a line?
Not as long as the Nile, but perhaps from the stop beyond Barnes back to Barnes. You follow the river.
Do you believe in democracy?
I would like to.
Why would you like to?
Well, I'd like to, but I don't think that we really have it. So
Yeah, but
I believe in the idea.
does it exist anywhere?
No.
What would make a functioning democracy? How would it operate? And in what way would it be different to what we've got now?
I think that we would have to legislate harder to take commercial interests out of public space.
What's that got to do with democracy?
Well, because I think
But
that
what if people like to have commercial interests in their public space?
it's not something that one chooses, it's just the fact that public space and discourse is controlled heavily by international commercial interests. So it's not something that we have a choice in, it's just what we live in, what we breathe
Do
in.
you think it would be better if we just went back to year zero?
So these aren't the two alternatives.
Well, how would you go about taking commercial control out of public
I
space?
think we should just legislate
For what?
to stop certain things from...
Stop what things?
Okay, take advertising out of public
What,
space.
so there'd be no advertising?
Small,
How big would adverts be allowed to be?
really fucking tiny.
Did you just swallow a fucking dictionary?
I'm just
Are
doing.
you trying to be funny?
I'm just trying to answer.
Are you trying to be clever?
No, I'm trying to answer.
Do you want to
the
stand
question.
up?
I'm trying to answer the question.
Do you want to walk around your chair?
No, I
Have
don't.
you got your papers with you?
No, you've got the papers.
Do you want to carry on?
Yes.
Ready to start?
Yep.
Ready to go?
Yeah.
Ready to
go.
concentrate?
Yeah.
Ready to try something?
Yeah.
Would you like to be turned to stone?
No.
Does the phrase lost weekend mean anything to you?
No.
Have you seen a statue come to life?
No.
Where is a magnet?
Anywhere you like.
Where is a magnet?
In a power station.
Where is a railway station?
At the end of a railway
What
line.
is a toilet?
It's a place where you do.
Why were you up so late last night?
Uh,
Why were you up so late last
I had to
night?
get up.
Why were you up so late last night?
Because I had to get up so early this morning
Where did you learn to talk like that?
at school.
Who's the daddy?
Big
Did you-
Daddy
did you
is
hear
the
me?
daddy. Big Daddy is the daddy.
Who's the daddy?
Big Daddy.
Who's the big cheese around here?
Me.
Who's the father?
Me.
Any ideas?
Me.
Who's the father?
Me.
Can you prove it?
No, it's just a feeling.
Who's the daddy?
I don't know. You.
What's a magnet?
It's a bit of metal.
How does a light bulb work?
You press the switch and it goes on.
How does a light bulb really work?
The electricity goes into it and all the little electrical things run around. And because they run around, they get very hot, and the hotter they get, the brighter they get. That's how it works.
Do you like me being this close?
It's a bit too touchy-feely for me.
Would somebody else like me being this close?
I guess, probably.
Who would like me being this close?
I don't know.
List of names.
Richard would probably like you being this close. Sometimes, not all the time maybe, but sometimes. I mean, I'd just say Kath probably wouldn't mind. Terry probably wouldn't mind. I think Tim might think you were
What's
being
your
a bit
problem with me?
I don't know, I'm just, I just prefer to keep my distance, I don't like physical proximity to other people. I find it a bit, ugh.
What do you want? What do you want?
I want more money.
What are you doing here?
I'm trying, just
What do you
trying
want?
to, I'm trying to make things work.
What are you after?
Some sort of sense of completeness. Of
Why are you here?
closure. Just to do a job.
Where are we?
London.
Where are we now?
We're in the night.
What time is it?
About 9 o'clock.
When did you last watch?
About 2 o'clock.
When did you last use a telephone?
I texted at about 3:45 in the afternoon. I sent a text.
When did you last eat?
About 5 o'clock.
When did you last sleep?
Midday. I was asleep for a bit.
When did you last talk to a stranger?
Yesterday.
What was your last act of kindness?
I gave a guy who was begging at the taxi rank, and he was a kind of hopeless beggar because he was quite aggressive and, like, not gaining much sympathy from the queue. People felt pressured by him, and he had an expression on his face of like, kind of, come on, somebody give me some fucking money. It was funny, but I gave him £1.
Do you know too much?
Definitely not.
What is the outside world?
It's anything outside of this room.
What does it mean to separate from another person?
It means to say goodbye to them, not live with them anymore, not be their partner.
What does it mean to be separated?
It means to be taken away from that person.
Are you separated?
No,
How many times can a person be separated?
they can be separated from as many people as they have that kind of relationship.
What separates the rich from the poor?
Money,
What are probable things?
things that are likely to happen,
What are inevitable things?
things that are definitely going to happen.
What is the purpose of a sheriff?
Law and order,
What is the purpose of a cop?
more sophisticated law and order.
Is more sophisticated law and order better than a sheriff?
A sheriff was suitable in sheriff times.
What were sheriff times?
I don't know, the Wild West. Late 19th century.
Where did Robin Hood live?
Nottingham.
Did he live in the Wild West?
No.
Who was his chief adversary?
Friar Tuck.
Who was the chief adversary of Robin Hood?
The King.
Who was the chief adversary of Robin Hood?
The Prince of Nottingham.
You're trying to slip through the net.
There's a big hole in it.
What is Lance Armstrong guilty of?
Taking drugs, lying and cheating money out of other people and framing some woman journalist.
What is psychedelic?
It's when you take a drug that causes hallucinations.
What is psychedelia?
It's a kind of wave of artwork that was really influenced by psychedelic drugs. So bright colours.
What are
swirls.
psychedelic colours?
Lime green, purple, orange, lots of swirly kind of patterns. And
Do you like psychedelic colours?
yes,
What's the best kind of colours that there are?
psychedelic colours.
Do you think the whole of London should be painted with psychedelic colours?
I think half of it should be psychedelic and the other half should be pastel.
Where would you draw the border between the sort of psychedelic zone and the pastel zone?
North of the river, psychedelic. South of the river, pastel.
Neil Diamond, maybe he did that. One about a seagull.
Who is Neil Diamond?
I don't know. He was a singer.
Who's Neil Young?
He did a song about something.
Are you a vertebrate?
Mostly, yeah.
Is life insurance a good idea?
Yes, it is good. Very good.
If I scream and you... If I scream and you scream and we all scream, what are we screaming for?
Another question.
Name 7 kinds of cheese.
Cheddar, mature cheddar, mild cheddar. Cheddar with walnuts. Cheddar with cranberries. And cheddar and sort of Wensleydale in a kind of half and half pack.
Elvis, bling or trash?
I don't know.
Is there a hell?
No.
Is there a heaven?
No. Everything that there is here. Any idea that there's another place above or below is a kind of distracting nonsense.